Alright guys, welcome to the channel. We're going over a BMW Z3 M44 engine, the 4-cylinder, rough idle. Now a lot of things can do with rough idle, and I've noticed this is an Australian car, so it's right-hand drive, not like the Americans. One of the easiest things is your PCV valve, which sits right there at the back of the manifold. Now I've seen a lot of the Americans actually pull the whole manifold off, but I mean it sits external. You sit right there and you've got two hex, I think you said it was 5mm, hex, and they're kind of knurled at the end there, so if you unscrew them they'll realize you just, once you crack it, they'll come straight out. Let me see, was that 5? Yeah, it was 5, because I've got the little kit here. So yeah, it's a 5, all right, 5mm, I don't know what the T is, but because I'm right-hand drive, I don't have all the brake master still on this side, so I've got a lot of room. But I've just noticed a guy, also in America, do it, and he didn't have any problems either, because you've got all this space here. So you undo it. Mine's actually covered in crap. Yeah, rough idling, it drives fine. Yeah, no problem driving. It's just when it sits and idles, it's all over the place, hunting and farting and kicking and carrying on. So there's the old one. It doesn't look real bad, but you can see it's kind of manky in there. It's kind of manky in there. It's not the best. That is a rubber seal. You should have it. If it's not, you're in trouble. But they're only like 30 bucks. Get them off eBay. Or not even 30 bucks. So there's the new one, brand spankers. You can see right through it almost. Beautiful, clean. As I said, not a problem to undo. You've got the hose that comes across from the thingo. Now the other thing, that might be, so it was this one. This might be cactus, but your hoses might also be cactus. And as you can see, it is absolutely rooted. The heat from this has just cooked it. And even that side's not exactly the best either. Yeah, so it's literally just going from there to here. That's it. Now these do come in a 2-piece, as you can see here with the brand new one. They put them together, and this other long one is the coolant line from the back of the engine, like a rear thermostat housing. That's an absolute pain to get to. I can't do it, so I might cut this because that's soft. I know some cars, they're a hard plastic. Well, this is soft. There's the number if you need a cert. This is soft, so I'll just cut that and keep the coolant hose until next time, because it's not leaking. But I get me a brand new fresh PCV hose, crankcase thing, because that is just, it's just, ugh, yuck. So, and that's literally just there. I mean, I've loosened this off so I could have a look down the back, and it's on the top of the block. I can't get my fat, look at it, fat Homer Simpson hands. I can't get down there. I don't know how that's supposed to get done. Maybe you can come in this way. I don't know if anyone's got any ideas of how you get to that one, because the screw, like this, is actually facing that way. So that makes it difficult. But seeing if it's not broke, I'm not going to worry about it just yet. So the water sits on there. So I'm just going to put that back, because it seems to be fine. But definitely take this. Yeah, that's screwed. And yeah, she's not looking good. So I'll replace that. And as I said, you get a new one of those. 2 screws right in the back. You can see where the holes are. There and there. Bit of finagling. I'm sure you can get in underneath there. Get the number 5 Allen. Get on there and pull that out. Give it a bit of a clean. You can hear it sucking, and if you get some spray, you can actually spray it in there and you'll hear the idle come up. Let's say if you've got any other areas you think maybe, just have to see this is ripped. And that's sucked in air as well, fluid, so that raised the idle. Just check any other, what's the name? So there's supposedly an idle control valve underneath there. That could be a problem. Your throttle body sensor could be a problem. Any of those things, but the easiest thing is just check your PCV valve. Make sure it's, make sure that's not rooted. Because it's plastic rubber hose. It will go from the heat, especially down here in Australia. But easy enough to get to. You don't have to take all this off. A couple of people do, and there's that, and there's one at the back in there. Leave that one to last. It's a pain. But that takes the intake runoff. That whole manifold. It's actually only held in there because that's where the intake imports are. So you got to undo all this. It's 2 bolts right there. Pull the hose off. Done. But yeah, you should put the coolant hose in as well, but I can't get down the back, so I can't do that. But if you do have issues with it idling weird, check that. It's the easiest thing to replace. Get them on eBay. They're cheap. And there you go. I hope that helps. 5 minutes work, 10 minutes work maybe. At least that'll get one thing solved. All right, cheers.